Hi, Copites, welcome back to the channel. So that was a nervy game, wasn't it? 1-0 up at half time. Quite easy half, to be honest. Thought we dominated play first half. Good assist from Salah, tapping for Diaz. And then second half, we just didn't turn up, did we, for a large portion of the game? I'd say 40 minutes of the second half, we were poor. West Ham deserved their equaliser, although it was a mix-up between Robertson and Trent, but Trent went up the other end and he got an equaliser, the winning goal, sorry. Good header from Verge. Although he did push the West Ham player, didn't he? Maybe VAR could have disallowed it, but I'm glad they never. So that puts us 13 points clear, 6 points to win the title, so we can beat Leicester and Tottenham, depending on results. Chelsea will have to give us the guard of honour. So let's just have a quick look at the player ratings. So as per normal, I don't do the player ratings myself. I do them from This Is Anfield. It just saves criticism. You know, I'm not bothered about criticism, but you get accused of being biased towards certain players. So what I'll do is I'll do this first. I'll just give the rating. I won't bother with their explanation. I'll give my explanation why I think they give a 10. So they've given Alisson a 10 and man of the match. Yeah, I mean, he did save the game, didn't he? With a one-on-one save a couple of times. So yeah, I wouldn't put him as man of the match. I would say, for me, my man of the match would have to be Verge. I know he got the own goal and scored the winner, but for me, Verge would have to be man of the match. What else have we got? Conor Bradley, they've given us 7 to. I agree with that. First game back, proper game back, wasn't it? Full 90. Played well. I thought he had a good game, got up and down well. Give Kanate a 6, I agree. I think Kanate, if we had somebody else to replace him, that Arne Slot trusted, I think he would have been on the bench today. It doesn't seem right to me. I think he's, I don't know, maybe this contract thing's getting to him. And they've given Virgil van Dijk a 6. I think that's harsh. I would have given him an 8. Simicast a 6. Yeah, I agree with that. Gravenberch a 6. Curtis Jones a 6. McAllister an 8. Yeah, I thought McAllister dominated midfield in first half. Second half, it was just scrap, wasn't it? Or Salah an 8. Yeah, although he got an 8 on Sky, man of the match on Sky Sports, I agree with that. Thought his work rate was good. He was energised. Got the assist for Diaz, so yeah, I think an 8's fair. If give Diaz an 8, again, that's fair. Got the first goal, so Jota 5. I think if we had another striker that Slot trusts, I think Jota's bench for me. I think he'll be bench boy next season. And then the overall team performance, they've said a 7. I would have said a 6. I thought we were lucky to win. They've gave Gakpo a 6. Came on for Jota in the 59th minute. They've given Robertson a 5. Came on for Simicast in the 60th minute. Soboslai came on for Jones. They've given Soboslai a 6. Fancy for Bradley. Oh, I thought I must have missed that. I thought Bradley played the 90. They give him a 6. Motaro Endo for Salah, because it was so late, they haven't given him a rating. And they've given Arne Slot 6. I think that's fair. Let's just talk what they said about Arne Slot. So they've said Arne Slot is seeing his side limp to the title, not struck their way there. Much of our discomfort and displeasure. We can at least be comforted by the fact we need only 6 points to be crowned champions. But what we saw at Anfield is what we want to see less of moving forward. I would agree with that. I thought second half, I feel slightly sorry for West Ham, to be honest. I thought they would have deserved a point. Brilliant second half. He will be extremely thankful for Alisson, as we all are, and that the Holy Grail is within reach. 6 more points, Reds. 6 more points. Let's just go back up and see what they said about Alisson. So they've, like I said, they've given Alisson man of the match. So they've said, after missing the last 2 games with concussion, Alisson showed no signs of lacking match sharpness and perhaps underlined why his presence at Fulham may have made the difference. A strong fingertip save pushed Kudus' shot onto the crossbar before a brilliant reaction save with his feet from close range. It was offside, but he was not to know. Jarrod Bowen got a close-up of how big Alisson can make himself to deny a clear goal-scoring shot. The big, beautiful Brazilian saving us again and again. Not that he should have to. A performance that deserves a 10. That's their opinion. My opinion is Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world. I think he does it week in, week out. You know, you can't just give him man of the match because he's made a couple of saves. I mean, the one he tipped onto the bar was offside anyway. You know, it was more of a Hollywood save. The one for Jarrod Bowen, it's just standard. It's bread and butter for Alisson, isn't it? We've become so, what's the word? I don't know the word. I know what I'm trying to say, but I don't know the word. Like used to, that style of save from Alisson. I can't see Mama Dash Philly getting in the team next season above Alisson. Not a chance. But yeah, that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave me a comment on what you thought of the game. Do you think we deserve the win? Do you think a draw would have been a fair result? Do you agree with their man of the match? Or do you agree with my man of the match? Would you have give Van Dijk man of the match? Would you agree with Sky Sports and give Mohamed Salah man of the match? Let me know what you think in the comments. Support the channel. The links will be in the video description. That's it for now. Take it easy.